Cancer, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Cancer, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Linn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, Cancer, so I hope you guys are good. Just remember that anytime when you see this reading will be the right reading. Take what resonates with you, and if not, just leave it, okay? All right, so let's do this. All right, Cancer, so let's see what's going on in your reading. Two cards for Cancer for their highest good. One more card. And it says, surrendering to the journey, release control. Definitely. Let everything just come in, you guys. Stop trying to, push it in, trying to, think negative and think, oh, nothing's going to come in for me. I'm not going to, this is not going to happen, Stop doing that. Shift your mindset. Let everything just come in, okay? Don't force anything. Just let everything come in. All right, so good. That's good. Very good. I like that one. Oh, can't see that one, huh? Let me see. How about that? All right. Then you have great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. Yes, take a chance. Definitely. Look, if you see both of them, they're in the boats. Definitely take a chance on things, you guys. Take a risk. Even if it's silly, take a chance. You never know what's going to come out of it. You never know what's behind it. Have fun. Just take a chance. Very nice. All right, so let's see what's going on. Cancer, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Cancer for their highest good. Card for the current. One for the situation. One for the past. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. One for what you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So, so Cancer, you start off with the Ace of Cups, which is very nice. You also have the Ace of Pentacles over here. So there is definitely a new beginning here. So it's nice. I like this. This is very good. Let's see what the cards say behind it. But you do have the Ace of Cups. I feel like could be somebody coming in, somebody new coming into your life. Could be, for some of you guys, it could be a new love interest. I also feel like you're going to be very creative. You're going to have a lot of ideas. Very inspired. Wow. You're going to start seeing a lot of happiness here. And then you have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is talking about, in the situation, it's talking about that you do have a lot of support behind you. I feel like you need to, you're gonna need to be around people that know that you have a lot of support. There's also some kind of celebration here also. Then you have the Knight of Swords for the past. The Knight of Swords is saying that maybe you rushed into a lot of things before, but maybe you're also very excited. You have that energy of being very, very oh, I just want to go ahead and go do this quickly so I can get it over with, and they want you to really try not to be rushing into anything. Okay. Try not to rush into anything. Don't, just because it's there, don't rush at it. Really take your time with things. Okay, Cancer. You have the Queen of Wands up here. Don't let anybody, dim your light, take away that happiness from you. Really start living in the moment, Cancer. Really learn to not care about anything that's around you, anybody, that's not important. Really just let it go. Okay. You just live life, be happy, find your strength, just to do what you want to, okay, to reach your goals, whatever it is that you want to do. And then you have the Three of Swords here for the hopes and fears. I feel like you're going to be very emotional very soon, because the Three of Swords is about, hurt, an open wound, hurt. You've been hurt before. So we'll see what it's about, though. It could be that you're just feeling a lot in your emotions. And then you have the Page of Cups up here. Page of Cups is talking about following your heart, trusting your intuition, listening, paying attention to your dreams is what I'm saying. Really pay attention to your dreams, okay, and follow your heart. Um, yeah, okay. So let's see what the cards say behind it. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles here for the situation. Really look at your finances. Try not to, splurge too much, but really look at your finances. I also feel like there could be some kind of abundance coming in for you guys. Also, like the universe is bringing you some kind of money, some kind of luck. So it's good. This is good. Not only a new beginning, but it has abundance here. I feel like you're on this new path, and I feel like you're gonna have a lot of ideas. You want to try something new. Okay, try to do something new. And then you have the Empress card here. The Empress is talking about, very nurturing, very loving. All she wants to do is just have her family close to her and be loving, and that's you, you want good things to be here, they want you to also take care of yourself. And I also feel like there's abundance here. I also feel like there could be somebody pregnant around you, or it could be you. There's a lot of ideas coming through also for you. So it's good. I like this a lot. You're going to have a lot of new ideas. There's a lot of infinite possibilities, positive outcome also, I feel, abundance, nurturing, stuff like that. So it's good. All right. So Cancer, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Cancer. Cancer. All right, Cancer, see what's going on. The Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? One more card. Okay, so so you start off with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, like I said, there could be somebody new coming into your life. I feel like it could be for some of you guys a love interest. For everybody else, I feel like it's gonna be just somebody that you're gonna meet new. Somebody is gonna be part of something. They're gonna be part of something, I don't know, like some kind of friendship or something like that is here. All right, so Cancer, like I said, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is talking about, trying not to control things, and you have it here also, like just release the control, let everything just come in, you guys. You don't need to push it, or go outside and dance around a fire or anything. Just really, that's an example, okay? Just really just let everything just come in naturally. Even though you don't see it right away, it's still going to come in because they've seen how hard you work. You're going to reap the material success. You just have to have that patience. I do feel like you just need to let it come in. Go with the flow. Also feel with the Ace of Cups, like I said, new person could be coming in. You're going to have a lot of ideas and being very inspired. And then with the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles is talking about that, maybe you're holding on to a lot of things. Maybe that's the past that you're holding on to, and you really need to let that go. Okay. I don't know how many times I have said this, especially to you guys, that, it's okay to let go of the past. You don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to hold on to anything like that because, it's the past. We're not going to go back. We're not going to go back into the past. You don't have a machine that you can go back to. So it's time to let it go. Okay. And my spirit guides are really telling me that you really need to do that. And I also feel there is traveling here for you guys. I feel like you really need to start saving money when you can. Okay. Start saving money when you can. And I feel like also too, definitely traveling. Okay. Yes. And then you have the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here in the situation? One more card. So the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands, and then you have the Empress card, which you have the Empress card here again. So you do have a lot of support from friends and family. People are around you and they support you with everything that you have. I also feel like there is celebration here for you. And it could be around October also. So it's coming up. So but definitely very soon. But really have control on this Five of Wands, okay? Because I feel like you're very frustrated. I feel like you're tired. You have a lot of anxiety. You have a lot of anger within you still about a lot of things, and you really need to try to release that, okay? You remember, you have support around you. You can always talk to them, always talk to people, okay? Really try to let that energy go, okay? Because it's not any good. It's not doing you anything. Then you have the Empress card, and the Empress card is telling you that, there's a positive, think positive and everything. Nurture your mind, your health, your body. Really take care of yourself. Because you're very loving, you're very gentle, very loving when you want to be, and you can be all the time. But there's sometimes that you get angry, and frustrated, and you really need to have patience for everything. And I also feel like there is that you really need to nurture yourself. Like, really stop seeing the news, stop seeing all this negativity on the TV or the people around you. Let it go, let them go. Start clearing your mind and think positive and everything, because you need to. Wow, very nice. Then you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is talking about in the past, is talking about for you not to rush into things. Even though you see the light, you're seeing all these good things coming in, really don't rush onto anything. Like, any offers, like, really take your time with everything that's coming through. Okay, because they are good things that are coming through, but you also have to really look at everything. Okay. All right. So, wow. Then you have the Queen of Wands, and why is the Queen of Wands here? One more card. Wow, nice. All right. My goodness, you guys, this is very, very nice. So you do have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Queen of Wands right here, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So that is like even better. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, like I said, live in the moment, Cancer. Live in the moment. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. Let it go. Learn from your mistakes and just let it go. Now you know better. Don't let anybody dim your light, and stop caring about so much about what other people think. It doesn't matter. Live your life the way you want to. You do have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is saying that you're definitely going in this new direction. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities coming in for you. For some of you guys, you can also be going on a spiritual journey, which is making you see a lot of things. Like, you're being very intuitive, looking at books, looking at tarot readings, looking at things like that, being very spiritual. Be on the spiritual journey. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas. You're going in a new direction. I feel like you need to believe in yourself, that you can create and do anything that you want to. Okay. I do feel like I feel like you just need to keep your faith and optimism. You believe that everything's going to fall into place. Stop trying to control everything. Just let it come in. Because when you start controlling everything and you try to, push everything forward, it's not going to come in. You're keeping it from coming in. Okay. And then you have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is talking about having gratitude, being very grateful, just having fun, and just being happy with everything that you have, no matter what it is, big or small, just happiness. They want you to be grateful for everything. I feel like there is also too a wish fulfillment that's trying to come in for you, so it's nice. Be content with what you have. Just reach your goals, reach what you want to create out there in the future. Okay. Because I feel like there is a abundance coming through. I feel like there is like that wish fulfillment, that what you wanted is going to come in. So it's nice, very nice. But just keep your faith, okay? And you have the Three of Swords here for the hopes and fears. One more card. Wow. So I am doing this reading on the new moon of Leo. So we are here. Definitely. So with the Three of Swords, I feel like you're very emotional. There are times when you can become very emotional, thinking about the past, thinking about a hurt that has hurt you, but just being in your feelings. But it's okay to be like that, Don't be sad, okay? Just, take care of yourself and know that these feelings are natural, that they need to come out, okay? It's because your body is letting go of all the old and making room for new things to come in, new lessons, new things, to feel. You do have the Strength card, and I feel like you need to just let these past things go, let the past go and learn from it and use it as a lesson is what I mean. I feel like you need to have just self-control in everything that's going on, really take care of yourself, find your strength, find your calmness, find your patience. And then with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like you really need to take care of yourself because you're very loving, Cancer. You're very loving. You're very loving. You're very compassionate. You know, you do so much for everybody. But, you know, one thing you don't do is take care of yourself. And you really need to stop and breathe and take care of yourself, okay? Really try your best and trust your intuition on things. Really trust your intuition. You do have the Page of Cups. And why is the Page of Cups here? One more card. So you have the Knight of Wands, and then you have the Hermit card, which is very nice. Good, good, good. But with the Knight of Wands, like I said, there's change coming in for you, definitely. You know, really don't think, really, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of excitement, a lot of, you know, happiness. That, you know, you're not going to really see things for a lot clearly, but they want you to really be careful, okay? Don't rush into anything. Really take your time about things. Yes, live in the moment, enjoy life, whatever, but just be careful when you're making any decisions or anything, okay? Really don't rush on things. Don't be impulsive, okay? There is a lot of change coming in, but change is good. The good change. They want you to take some time to clear your mind, you know, really clear your mind. Meditate, go for a walk by yourself, you know, have some alone time so that you can get the answers that you're seeking. Because I do feel like you're definitely looking for some kind of answer. And I do feel like there is some kind of messages trying to come in for you, because you also have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups says, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs that the universe is trying to tell you, or your guides, or God, whoever you pray to, because there's a message there. Pay attention to your dreams, like write them down. If you can't remember, try your best to remember and look them up, because they do mean something. It's your spirit guides trying to guide you to something, okay? So really pay attention and really use your intuition. You guys are very intuitive. You just need to start using it. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and why is the Ace of Pentacles here? One more card. So you do have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Fool card, which is really nice, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is talking about some kind of abundance coming in for you, so it's nice. You are on the right path. You are definitely going to get a lot of ideas, you know, inspirations, a lot of good things coming in. Put your ideas out there, your goals, okay, what you want to create, because the time is now to do it. They want you to work on that. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and again, really nurture yourself. Take care of yourself, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, when she comes in, you know, she takes care of everything. She knows how to make her money. She knows how to do what she needs to do for everyone, right? But you also need to do it. Really take care of your finances clearly. Really watch how you're spending your finances also. And really take time to take care of yourself, even going outside a little bit. You know, you need that sun to grow, to, you know, to be inspired, to see the light. And then you have the Fool card, and the Fool card is saying, you know, really, there's this new beginning coming through. Take a leap of faith, be adventurous, like try something new, like whatever it is, try something new. You know, whether it's a new dance, or you want to start yoga, or you want to, you know, draw or paint or create some kind of project, start doing it. Think out of the box, do something new, okay, is what they're trying to tell you. And then you have the Empress for the outcome. And why is the Empress here? One more card. Wow, that is beautiful. You guys, my goodness. So be ready, because you are going to get something good coming in. All right, so you have the Knight of Cups. They want you to follow your heart. I feel like there could be some kind of apology coming towards you also for some of you guys. They want you to follow your heart. There's news, there's messages coming through also for you. So pay attention to your emails, texts, or however you get your messages. There's a message coming through. Unexpected messages. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. It's beautiful. There is material success here. There's material success, there's abundance, there's happiness. You know, you're going to have enough for your friends and your family. So it's really good to see that. I also feel like you need to start nurturing yourself. I keep getting this card. I have it here. I have the abundance, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, you know, the Strength card. You know, really, really start taking care of yourself. I'm not joking, you guys. It's a strong energy here, and you really need to start taking care of yourself, okay? Somebody around you could be pregnant, or you could be pregnant. I feel like you're gonna be birthing a lot of ideas also. Like, you're just gonna be very inspired. You're gonna want to create. You're gonna want to do new projects. You're gonna want to go do something different, and the energy is here. So do it, okay? Think out of the box. Be adventurous, but really pay attention when you're adventurous, okay? All right, so Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Oh, and there is a lot of abundance coming in, so be ready. A wish fulfillment is here. So that is beautiful. All right, so Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you next time. God bless.